1. Healing through discipline and self-mastery. Healing is often misunderstood as something that happens automatically with time or through comfort alone. But the truth is, genuine healing requires effort and conscious practice. Discipline is not punishment. It is a structure we give ourselves to create stability and growth. When life brings pain, whether it is failure, disappointment, or personal loss, we have a choice. We can either let those experiences weigh us down, or we can use them as stepping stones to build resilience. The Stoics taught that we cannot always control what happens to us, but we can always control how we respond. This response begins with self-mastery. Self-mastery means being aware of our impulses, our reactions, and our habits, and choosing to act with intention rather than emotion. For example, waking up early and committing to a routine even when we feel tired is a way of training both the body and the mind. Each small act of discipline strengthens our ability to handle greater challenges. Healing in this sense is not about erasing pain or pretending it never existed. It is about transforming the way we relate to it. Discipline gives us the strength to keep moving forward despite difficulties, and over time, that steady progress builds inner peace. Self-mastery allows us to remain calm in situations where we might otherwise feel overwhelmed. In simple terms, every moment of discipline is a step toward healing. Each time we choose effort over avoidance, patience over reaction, and perseverance over giving up, we are shaping ourselves into someone stronger. Healing through discipline is not quick, but it is lasting. It gives us the ability not only to recover from hardship, but also to grow through it. 2. The role of silence and reflection. Silence often feels uncomfortable in today's world. We live in a time filled with constant noise, messages, notifications, and endless distractions. But silence is not a weakness. It is an environment where growth and understanding can happen. Reflection in silence gives us the chance to notice what is happening within us, to recognize our thoughts, and to understand the emotions we often avoid. When we step away from noise and sit quietly with ourselves, we begin to see patterns in our thinking. This is the first step toward healing and self-awareness. Many people try to escape their feelings by staying busy, but avoidance only delays growth. Silence allows us to face what we carry inside without running from it. In this space, we learn that we do not need to fight every thought or feeling, but instead, we can observe them calmly and choose how to respond. The Stoic philosophers valued silence because it strengthens discipline and brings clarity. By practicing quiet reflection, we gain the ability to pause before reacting. Instead of letting emotions control us, we can act with patience and understanding. For example, when we are upset, silence gives us a moment to breathe, reflect, and respond wisely rather than impulsively. Healing through silence does not mean cutting ourselves off from the world. It means creating small moments of stillness each day, whether in the morning, before sleep, or during a break. These moments help us return to ourselves, reduce unnecessary stress, and rebuild inner balance. True strength is often quiet. By embracing silence and reflection, we learn to face challenges with clarity, handle emotions with care, and cultivate a deeper sense of peace. Healing grows not in noise, but in calm and steady reflection. 3. Growth through daily practice. Healing and personal growth are not achieved in a single moment. They are the result of steady, consistent effort practiced day by day. Small actions, repeated regularly, shape our habits and eventually shape who we become. This is why discipline and routine are so important. Each time we make the choice to act with purpose, we take a step forward in our journey of growth. For example, rising early, exercising, or committing to daily study may seem like small actions, but they build character over time. These practices remind us that progress does not come from waiting for the right moment, but from creating it ourselves. The Stoic philosophers believed that growth is the product of repetition, of training the body and the mind to act with intention even when it feels difficult. Daily practice also teaches patience. We may not see results immediately, but over weeks and months the effort accumulates. Just as physical strength is built through repeated training, inner strength is developed through repeated choices of discipline, calm, and persistence. Each day becomes an opportunity to practice self-control, resilience, and focus. Healing fits into this process naturally. When we practice discipline each day, we learn to manage pain and difficulty without being overwhelmed. Instead of letting challenges define us, we use them as exercises for growth. Over time, our scars become reminders of the lessons we've learned rather than weights holding us down. True progress does not come from sudden change, but from small steps practiced consistently. By focusing on what we can do each day, through routine, reflection, and steady effort, we create lasting growth. Daily practice gives us the strength to face challenges and the balance to live with greater peace and clarity.